Well, a fine good afternoon, everyone. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. Well, on my way to another site, I came across this covered bridge, which I was going to film anyway. So how much fun is it that I just ran into it? I'm actually going to be continuing on that road over here and not, which is straight ahead, which is the direction I was heading. This is Quinlan's Covered Bridge, and I am in Charlotte, Vermont. Quinlan's Covered Bridge, also called the Lower Covered Bridge and Sherman Covered Bridge, is a wooden covered bridge that crosses Lewis Creek in Charlotte, Vermont on Monkton Road. It was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1974 and is one of 9 19th century Burr arch covered bridges in the state, and one of only 3 covered bridges still standing in Charlotte, Vermont. Quinlan's Covered Bridge is located in a rural area of southeastern Charlotte at a point where Monkton Road arrives from the south to meet Lewis Creek Road and Spear Street on opposite sides of Lewis Creek. The bridge, in fact, the street I'm going to be on, continuing on, is Spear Street, which is right here. The bridge is a single-span Burr arch truss, 86 feet long, or 26 meters, 16 and a half feet, or 5 meters wide, with a roadway width of 13.5 feet, or 4.1 meters. Each truss has, in addition to diagonal braces and vertical posts, a pair of timber arches bolted to it. It has a gabled roof, and its exterior is clad in vertical board siding, which extends around to the inside of the portals. It rests on stone abutments faced in concrete. The builder is unknown, but most likely the same builder as the Seguin Covered Bridge upstream. I may be able to film that today, but if not, I will get to it. The name Lower Bridge was because it is downstream of the Seguin or Upper Bridge. This is common in Vermont, where multiple bridges crossed the same body of water in the same town. The name Quinlan is attributed to the family of the same name who held land in the area. The name Sherman comes from the owner of a sawmill that was located adjacent to the bridge site. In 1949 or 1950, steel beams were installed under the deck to strengthen it. The bridge underwent reconstruction in 2013. And in case I didn't say it, this was built around 1849. All right, so it's funny, I've only seen pickup trucks crossing this bridge. But to give you an idea of the rural qualities here, I mean, it's just, I passed a farm with cows right near the road, and a bunch of nicer houses built all around it. Let's go over and look at Lewis Creek, as long as I'm standing here, looking good. And all the walking I'm doing that you don't have to, if you're sitting at home in your recliner enjoying my videos. Which, by the way, 93 subscribers! Yay! Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate your dedication to my videos. This is Lewis Creek. And that is the concrete-faced stone abutment right there. We can see stones right here as well. And we can also see that beautiful siding, vertical siding, that most covered bridges seem to have. I'm just going to stand here a moment and you can listen to the sound of water. Okay, I think I've given people enough time to drive across. And give another view. I mean, it is kind of the middle of nowhere. It is rural. When I hear the word rural, I think of the countryside, no doubt. Oh, and let me also tell you about what a Burr truss is. This is a one-lane bridge, by the way, so I need to be mindful of vehicles, because right now nobody can see me unless they're coming from behind me, but there's no traffic behind me right now. Let's see, a Burr truss. The Burr arch truss, or simply Burr truss, or Burr arch, is a combination of an arch and a multiple king post truss design. It was invented in 1804 by Theodore Burr, patented on April 3, 1817, and used in bridges, usually covered bridges. The design principle behind the Burr arch truss is that the arch should be capable of bearing the entire load on the bridge while the truss keeps the bridge rigid. Even though the king post truss alone is capable of bearing a load, this was done because it is impossible to balance evenly a dynamic load crossing the bridge between the two parts. The opposite view is also held, based on computer models, that the truss performs the majority of the load bearing and the arch provides the stability. Either way, the combination of the arch and the truss provides a more stable bridge capable of supporting greater weight than either the arch or truss alone. Alrighty, so on that note, let's go inside as soon as traffic goes by. Busy bridge. Yeah, busy bridge. Alright, so here is the bridge. There's no good place for me to walk in this place, but all right. So this arch that we see on this side, and actually on the other side as well, that's the Burr truss arch, and the and then the diagonal posts in here are part of the truss. Now we've seen diagonal posts before in the East Sherman Covered Railroad Bridge, which, wow, that was so cool, wasn't it? All right. Yeah, makes me a little nervous to be in this bridge, to be honest, since people can't see me in here. But here we go. Here goes nothing. Look at this. Isn't this cool? Oh, I see I hear a car. Yeah, pedestrians. Don't we all hate them? Yep, we do. All right. You guys. All right, and down here, that must have been no fun for the truck driver who's just behind me. I feel his pain. I'd be annoyed too. But I'm parked on the other side of the road, of the bridge, and there will always be people like me. All right, so those stones I was talking about before are right here. Nifty, no? I think it's pretty cool. And we can see the edge of the abutment right here. I can't get down there safely, and I don't like to go down into places like that, to be honest. All right. There's nothing, and then Monkton Road continues up this way. I've been on Monkton Road, but not this part of it. Huh. All right. Here goes nothing. You can see it's probably been a while since people have walked in here, right? It's nice to see this covered bridge gets used, though. All right. Don't think my light helps that much. Nope. But this is that Burr truss. Isn't that cool? And note, it's on both sides, as I said. So cool. Wow. These diagonal beams, along with a straight edge, that's part of the truss. Bridge trusses tend to be on the sides. Roof trusses tend to be in the roof. I hadn't known that prior to the East Sherman Covered Railroad Bridge. But learn something new every day, right? Yes, I do. Car. All right. Alrighty, well, that's really all I had to say about Quinlan's Covered Bridge here in Charlotte, Vermont. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I. That bird truss is pretty interesting. Anyway, thanks so much for coming along with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I'll be offering a behind-the-scenes look into what it takes for me to produce a video for you. Things like the equipment failures, Patricia failures. Kind of embarrassed about those, but I'll tell you about them anyway. I think you'll enjoy the foibles of being me. Some of the stupid things that our fellow human beings do, because it never ceases to amaze me how dumb people can be. I'm also listing a list of dumb things people do, but not for these. That's a separate section. You'll already hear about my failures. Let me see, what else? How do I select the places that I'm going to go film? And I'll finish up with the 2 creepy experiences I have had. And creepy rising to the level of, wow, my gut said get away. So, anyway, if you want to see that, I need 7 more people to become subscribers, and you'll get that video. Only 7 more. Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. So, this is Patricia. I am traveling for history. And until I see you in the next one, you have a great day. Bye.